We are
Hi.
great. How are you?
Good. How are you? You guys are good. Great.
Let's start.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, so my name is Elad. Here with me, Shaked and Aviad. You are myself and Aviad favorite this year.
It's nice of you to say. Thank you.
And the first question I want to ask you, you participate and won in The Voice in Poland. Tell us about the decision to sign up for the show, how it went, and would you recommend it to another young singer in Poland?
I'll be honest. I started to well, it started off with the quarantine. I was in the quarantine for 4 or 5 months, kind of sitting alone in my apartment, and everything I could have watched on Netflix was watched, and every book I had I read more than once. So I was getting really bored. I didn't really know what to do, so I decided to join. I didn't really know how it was going to turn out, and I thought to myself, I wouldn't know if I don't try. And I wasn't too sure, but I think it turned out well. I'm definitely glad that I did it. I hold this incredible sentiment towards that time. And when it comes to like recommending it for another singer in Poland, just depends on what works for you the most. I mean, part of it is nice because you get to practice, you get to sing on a stage like that and kind of like practice in front of the camera. But um, it might not be for everyone. It's a very intense time of work, and it's not really what you think it might be. Before. But it's whatever works for you the most. Part of it has something to do with sort of reality TV. It's not only this sort of vocal competition and to present yourself in the best possible light. A lot of it has also to do with the whole reality TV aspect of it. So I feel like it just depends from person to person if you wanna do it, but I wouldn't say that it's all that. I feel like someone can feel happy with what they're doing, not necessarily if they go to a show like that.
Mhm. Let's move on more to the Eurovision. You sing both in Polish and in English. I must say that I really like Prometheus, great song. Why you decided to send the TVP a song in English and not in Polish?
Um, well, probably because I probably feel more comfortable. I mean, I like singing in Polish. I love singing in Polish. It's my national language, but um, English is my first language, and in Eurovision they gave us an option to sing in our national language or in English. So I decided to just go with English. I feel a little more comfortable. Also depends on the song, but it was important for me for as many people as possible who are watching and tuning in to understand what I'm singing and feel what I'm singing. So yeah, it was kind of spontaneous the decision to do Eurovision, um, but I'm glad that I tried, and I'm glad that I did it in English.
Mhm. Tell us more about the creation of the song River.
Well, we had a deadline to sending in the song for the national final beforehand, and we spent just really a day in the studio to we had to create a demo for the national final. Um, Obviously, we had that deadline. We didn't have a lot of time, but it turned out okay, and then later we kind of worked on the production, but we had everything already kind of done. That first day, we just didn't have a lot of time, but we did everything we could.
Can you tell about the idea behind the video clip?
The palace that's there, where I spend most of my time, it kind of, in a sense, represents my, I guess, my mind, my head, and a lot of, let's say, those characters with the masks, the black masks, is kind of representing demons. You know, there's a moment where I'm standing, I'm singing, and they're kind of like bumping into me, and it's kind of pretty hectic, and you know, it kind of represents feeling pretty discombobulated when you know, the whole meaning of it is stressing out about something that hasn't occurred yet, which is, you know, our futures. We tirelessly plan a future that's unsure, and we're more afraid of something that of things that we don't know rather than what we know already. So yeah, that kind of represents that, and I'm trying to find a way out to just find that moment of you know, calmness and inner peace, to take a breather. And there's that that one woman with the white that's on, she's kind of like this glimmer of, I guess, hope and light, so to speak, that helps me realize, you know, that I need to take that that moment of breath and calmness, finally relax. And you know, the whole clip is the whole music video is just me trying to find a way out for a moment, and then I find a way out, and it's refreshing at the end.
Okay, and earlier this month you visited our country, Israel, and also in Spain, in Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. Did you learn something from those trips, and how it was to meet participants from other countries?
It was very a whole experience. It's a new experience. I'm very open to experiencing new things, so it was pretty refreshing. For a singer, I think it's very important to show up on stage and practice, especially before an occasion like Eurovision. So it was an incredible opportunity to sort of practice on stage and meet the fans of Eurovision. Every stage had its own environment, its own atmosphere, but it was really nice to experience all of that. I feel like I've become friends with some of the participants. You know, a bunch of them are, well, all of them are absolutely amazing and incredibly professional. Positive vibes only you know, beat off of them. So so it was an amazing experience, and I hope it continues. And so I hope my friendship with some of them continues as well.
So as Israelis, you know, me and Elad were in Israel calling in the audience, and we wanted to know what was your impression from the Israeli fans, the Israeli audience. What did you think?
They were very. It was a heartwarming entrance when I went up, and they kind of and they were cheering. It was really it was nice. It was nice for them to do that. I didn't really expect it to be you know, that kind and that nice, but it was very heartwarming. And you know, Israel, even though my my microphone in the beginning was off, I still felt as though they were very, you know, organized. The whole delegation, the whole group was very organized. They organized an awesome event. I could see how much work they put into it, and the fans were, I could tell, were really into the whole thing. So yeah, I felt good energy from all of them.
Okay. So Eurovision is a contest between countries. Can you recommend us one Polish singer we need to listen to, and one place that we need to visit in the next time that we're in Poland? My favorite city in Poland, for example, is Gliwice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, okay. Gliwice is nice. I've sang there more than once. So did my grandpa. So I would probably recommend you guys probably Sana. She's an incredible singer, and her songs are amazing. More going into, like, say, rap or something, then I would recommend you guys Opal and Gibbs. They're also quite amazing. And I probably recommend you guys to visit Gdańsk. Go into the Baltic Sea and go into the beach or whatnot. And I don't know, the climate there is pretty nice. Yeah, everybody's pretty positive there.
As you probably know, your place in the betting odds is really high, and Poland was not in the final since 2017. What do you feel about this?
I don't really think about that. I feel like every year is different. Every country every year has something different to offer, which is really commendable. I kind of just want to focus this year, on myself, focus on my voice. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully people like it. It'd be nice if people would appreciate what I have to offer. And that's basically it. I don't really look at the betting odds because I feel like that's a lot of ifs rather than absolutes. So yeah, I think it's better just to focus on yourself, step by step, and hopefully people will like it.
Okay, and last question. What are your plans for after Eurovision?
Well, I have plans to do some concerts. I have some concerts planned. I'm probably going to already be working on my second album, and I'll finally go on my long-awaited break. Probably go back to Spain, to Alicante, and then for a month back to the States to spend some time with friends. And I have a concert there too, but most of the time I'll probably just be relaxing.
Okay, I think that's all our questions. Thank you so much, Ochman, for being
Thank you.
here.
Good luck in Turin.
Good luck in
Thank you.
Turin.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.